Welcome everyone. If you love fun, weird and fascinating facts, today's video is just for you on Facts Time, episode 56.
In 1911, the Mona Lisa was stolen from the Louvre by Vincenzo Peruggia, an Italian handyman. The theft caused an international sensation. After 2 years, Peruggia was caught trying to sell the painting in Florence, Italy. The Mona Lisa was returned to the Louvre, and Peruggia's motive was revealed as a desire to return the artwork to its homeland. This incident elevated the painting's fame. Alaska is unique as it spans both the western and eastern hemispheres due to the Aleutian Islands crossing the 180-degree meridian. This makes it the only U.S. state in both hemispheres. Africa holds the distinction of being the only continent located in all 4 hemispheres: the northern, southern, eastern, and western hemispheres. Its vast landmass stretches across the equator and prime meridian, covering a significant geographic range. Soccer players run an average of 7 miles, 11 kilometers per match. The continuous movement and high intensity of the game require players to cover significant distances, combining short sprints, jogging, and walking. This extensive running demands excellent cardiovascular fitness, stamina, and endurance, allowing players to maintain performance levels throughout the 90-minute match. The distance covered reflects the dynamic and physically demanding nature of soccer. The 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake, one of the most powerful ever recorded, had a measurable impact on Earth's rotation. The quake, which caused massive devastation, shifted the planet's mass and redistributed it. This change in mass caused the Earth to rotate slightly faster, shortening the length of a day by 2.68 milliseconds. This phenomenon, though small, is a reminder of how large seismic events can affect Earth's physical characteristics. Contrary to popular belief, Napoleon Bonaparte was of average height for his time. His height was often misrepresented due to differences in French and British measurement units. Standing around 5 feet 6 inches tall, 1.68 meters, he was not unusually short. The Napoleon complex stereotype likely arose from British propaganda and cultural myths that exaggerated his stature. Actor John LePrechaun provided the uncredited narration for the prologue of The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 1974. Instead of a traditional payment, director Tobe Hooper compensated LePrechaun with marijuana. LePrechaun, a friend of Hooper's, agreed to the unusual arrangement, adding an eerie and authentic touch to the film's opening. This quirky payment method has become a memorable part of the film's history. Amish men shave their mustaches as a symbol of conscientious objection to war. Historically, mustaches were associated with military men and soldiers. By removing them, the Amish distinguished themselves from the military, promoting their commitment to pacifism and nonviolence. This practice aligns with their broader religious beliefs, emphasizing humility, simplicity, and peaceful living, reflecting their strong stance against conflict and violence. In the U.S., coffee can be commercially grown only in California and Hawaii due to their favorable climates. These states provide the necessary conditions of consistent warm temperatures, rich soil, and adequate rainfall. Hawaii has a long-standing coffee industry, particularly known for Kona coffee, while California's coffee farming is relatively new, benefiting from innovative agricultural techniques and rising interest in specialty coffee. Polar bears have fur that appears white but is actually translucent. Each hair is a hollow, clear tube that reflects and scatters light, giving the bear its white appearance. This adaptation helps with camouflage in the snowy Arctic environment. Underneath their fur, polar bears have black skin, which absorbs and retains heat from the sun, aiding in insulation and keeping them warm in extreme cold. Researchers at Stanford University developed a smart toilet that can identify users by their unique anal print, similar to how fingerprints work. This biometric recognition is intended for health monitoring, allowing the toilet to gather personalized health data from waste. The system provides detailed insights into digestive and metabolic health, potentially detecting early signs of diseases and offering tailored health recommendations. Redheads tend to have a higher pain threshold due to a mutation in the MC1R gene, which affects their sensitivity to pain. This gene mutation also influences their response to certain types of anesthesia and painkillers. As a result, redheads may require higher doses of anesthesia for effective pain management. Their unique genetic makeup contributes to their distinct pain perception and tolerance levels.
Before moving to next fact, tell us in the comment which fact caught you off guard. Make sure you subscribe to Facts Time for more unbelievable facts.
Purdue University students conducted a study to determine how many licks it takes to reach the center of a Tootsie Pop. Using a licking machine and human volunteers, they found that it took an average of 364 licks to get to the center. This quirky experiment added to the fun and curiosity surrounding the iconic candy, famously questioned in the Tootsie Pop commercials. 2 stolen notebooks belonging to Charles Darwin were discovered at Cambridge University in 2020, missing for nearly 20 years. These notebooks include Darwin's famous Tree of Life sketch. Their unexpected return remains a mystery, but their recovery is invaluable for historical and scientific research. The university expressed immense relief and joy at their return, emphasizing the importance of preserving such treasures. Robert Aldrich, the original director considered for the 1979 film Alien, had a peculiar idea for the alien creature. He proposed using a shaved orangutan in a spacesuit to portray the extraterrestrial menace. This unusual concept was ultimately abandoned, and Ridley Scott, who later directed the film, opted for a more terrifying and iconic alien design created by H.R. Giger, which became a hallmark of the sci-fi horror genre. Roman Emperor Theodosius I banned the Olympic Games in 393 AD as part of his efforts to promote Christianity and suppress pagan practices. The ancient games, which had been held for over a millennium, ceased until their modern revival in 1896 by Pierre de Coubertin. This marked the beginning of the contemporary Olympic movement, celebrating international sportsmanship and unity. At just 14 years old, Xia Wang set a world record by solving a difficult Sudoku puzzle in an astounding 54.4 seconds. This incredible feat showcased Wang's exceptional speed and problem-solving skills. His achievement highlights the remarkable capabilities of young prodigies in the realm of logic and puzzles. Wang's record-setting performance has earned him a place in Sudoku history. Bill Gates co-authored a mathematical paper in 1979 titled Bounds for Sorting by Prefix Reversal. The paper deals with the pancake problem, which involves finding the most efficient way to flip a stack of differently sized pancakes so they're all in order. This is Gates's only scientific publication, and it's a fun example of how abstract problems can have real-world applications. High-energy cosmic rays discovered in Antarctica perplex scientists because they don't fit our current understanding of physics. These particles, detected by the Antarctic Impulsive Transient Antenna (ANITA) experiment, seem to originate from within the Earth, contradicting known models. This anomaly challenges existing theories about particle physics, prompting researchers to explore new explanations and reconsider fundamental principles governing high-energy particles and their behavior. Giraffes have been suffering from a mysterious skin disease characterized by grayish-brown lesions on their bodies. Scientists are still unsure of its exact cause and impact. The disease, known as giraffe skin disease, has been recorded in several African countries and is most prevalent in East Africa. While it doesn't appear to be fatal, it may make giraffes more vulnerable to predators and other threats. Jeff Koons' stainless steel sculpture Rabbit, resembling an inflatable toy, sold for $91 million at a 2019 auction. This sale set a record for the highest price ever paid for a work by a living artist. The iconic piece, created in 1986, exemplifies Koons' playful and provocative approach to contemporary art, blending high and low culture. In 1964, Liverpool witnessed a whimsical event as thousands of people joined a citywide hunt for leprechauns. Sparked by a playful rumor, participants scoured the city hoping to catch a glimpse of the mythical creatures. The hunt captured the community's imagination, turning into a lighthearted, spontaneous celebration that brought people together in a unique and memorable way, blending folklore with local spirit. A New York City man experienced extraordinary luck by winning two $10 million prizes on separate scratch-off tickets purchased from the same shop, 1 year apart. This rare event showcases the incredible odds and the serendipity involved in lottery wins. His remarkable double win captured widespread attention and exemplifies the unpredictability of chance-based games. A surrogate followed Winston Churchill around, ringing a bell whenever he spoke in public. This practice was used to emphasize Churchill's speeches, ensuring they garnered attention and were heard clearly. The bell ringing highlighted key points and added a dramatic flair to his oratory, enhancing his presence and making his messages more impactful during public addresses. Frosting on cakes helps prevent them from drying out by sealing in moisture. The layer of frosting acts as a barrier, reducing the cake's exposure to air. This protective coating slows down the evaporation process, keeping the cake moist and fresh for a longer period. Additionally, frosting adds flavor and visual appeal, making it both a practical and decorative element of the cake. Harley-Davidson once launched a cologne featuring scents of wood and tobacco. This unique fragrance aimed to capture the rugged, adventurous spirit associated with the iconic motorcycle brand. The cologne's aroma evoked the essence of open roads and freedom, appealing to enthusiasts who wanted to embody the Harley-Davidson lifestyle. It showcased the brand's influence extending beyond motorcycles into personal grooming products, rugged and captivating.
That's it for today, guys. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and share to your friends and subscribe to Facts Time for more videos like this.